There's a nice bass. I'm doing some mini buzzbait fishing for smallmouth tonight. Just got a couple hours. A lot of that's gonna be walking. I'm gonna hop spots. Hoping to get into at least one or two big ones. That'd be nice. Been getting a lot of master angler fish lately. 18 plus inchers. Really trophy hunting, but can't count on a trophy. I'm hoping to get into some quality fish though, at the very least. Just got a 6-pound test. I'm gonna fight these guys and play them out. A lot of these fish have been real thick. You know, late September fish. Just real beautiful fish. Hard fighting smallies. Using a green, light blue, white buzzbait at the moment. I got a whole bunch of colors though. Probably switch it up. Nice little guy. You know, 14 incher or so. Sweet. One feels a little better. Got this guy on a gray and white. He's got some spunk to him. Sassy bass. I don't know how big he is though. Didn't see him. Didn't want a purple. Threw a purple right there. Purple's usually pretty great. I've been killing on the brights just as well as the darks. Depends on the day, really. Depends what I hit him with the previous day. A lot of times it seems like this guy seems a little better. Hard to tell exactly how big they are until you get them in their hands, really. Misguess them a lot before I get them into my hands. Seems just a little better, not much though. What I can tell here. Whoa there, bud. Hard time getting a hold of him. That gray and white 1/8 ounce. Yeah, he's about 16 or so. First cast, didn't even have to pop it. That's awesome. I know they're stacked pretty good in here. They're just getting picky because I caught and released so many on the buzzbait. Seems like a solid one. It's been a slow evening so far. Had 2 more strikes on the buzzbait, strikes and misses on different buzzbaits. Stay hooked, baby. One thing I hate about this is the little treble hooks on these tiny torpedoes. A lot of them pop off compared to the buzzbait. In fact, I don't know if I want to goof around trying to lip him. I might want to beach him. That's so funny. I hit this with the buzzbait for like 20 minutes, nothing. One little miss. Seemed like from a small fish. I know this spot is stacked with 17 to 20 inchers because I've been catching them that size like all week here. Many. Dozens. They're just getting real picky. Stay hooked, baby. Feels decent. I don't know how big he is really, but yeah, he's alright sized. It's not a bad one. It's a solid fish. Real solid fish. That's what I'm looking for right there. Real fat. Don't hook me. Probably in the ballpark at 18. I'll get a measurement on him on that tiny torpedo. What a beauty. Thick, fat fish. He's just under 19. He's about 18 3/4 or a whisker over that. I think I caught him the other day too. He looks real familiar. Just a real fat, thick across the back fish. Beautiful late September smallmouth. I'll let him go here. Real solid fish. Heavy for his life, especially for a river fish. That looked like a little guy. Oh no, he's bigger than I thought. I don't know if he's as big as the last one though. I had another strike so far. They're hotter on the tiny torpedo than the buzzbait here. I'm not surprised though. I've been hammering them with the buzzbait here. Stay hooked, baby. Usually a much higher lost fish rate with this torpedo than the buzzbaits. So those buzzbaits have a beautiful, somewhat wide gap single hook, and these guys have narrow gap treble hooks, which are awful. Should play around with putting a single hook on these things. It's so bad I don't even want to like mess around with them, picking them up at my knees, fumbling with them, letting them twist around and stuff. Just want to beach them. Stay hooked, baby. It's been a slow night. I don't know how many more fish I'm going to get. Picking one up here and there, basically. But still holding out for another big one. You never know. Again, 1 to 3 a day, almost every day I go out this September. It's been pretty sick. Big ones, at least, you know. Most of the big ones, 18 to 20 inches. Solid ones. No trophies yet. I'm hunting super hard for a trophy, but oh shoot, that's not good. You got stuck on that log there. This guy's a lot smaller. Real fat though. Real fat. 15 or so. And real round fish. The girth on these guys is just great. I got one that had a bigger hunchback than this guy. There we go. Yesterday or the day before. He looked a lot more like a sunfish than this one, and this one's real round. Nice looking fish. Go here. There he goes. Sweet. Wow. First cast there. Working a blue-black swimbait jig. The topwater bite really simmered down. So sick. It's getting to be that time of year. The jig bite's hot. Man, this jig was all like bent wrong too and stuff. Like it was just swimming sideways first cast. Unreal. Oh man, I love it. He's not long, but he is chunky. Just get my lip here. There we go. Solid fish. Real round again. Man, too cool. Pop him off here. That blue-black, or blue on blue, dark blue, light blue. 8-ounce swimbait jig. Alright, let me go here. Alright, second cast. I was working with a steady retrieve too. Too easy. Second cast, another fish. How sick is that? They really like this jig, I think. Oh my gosh. This guy might be bigger. know they're stacked. Just gotta redial them in. Ever since the buzzbait bite simmered down. This guy feels bigger. Feels lumbering. You know. Question whether to beach him or not. This jig has a nice single hook, wide gap too. It's custom jig head, so I like it, but oh, it's tugging pretty good. Just got him on worn out 6. Man, too sick. It looks like the jig bite is on. Late September, it's usually when it turns on. This guy seems solid too. Looks like he's at least 17. I've gotten a good look at him though. He's really tugging. More than most. Not giving up. Just trying to ease him over here. Looks like a solid fish. Line's around him a little bit there, but yeah, he's definitely a solid fish. Real chunky. Real thick, just like almost all of them have been. Could be another 18. It's right around there. Solid fish. So thick, he's getting that thick tail there. Hard to put your hand around it. It's so wide. Another beauty here. Dead on 18 or a smidge over. Another barely master angler fish. There's one. Just burning this jig on through still. Same blue one. Shove some others in my pockets now that I see the jig bites on. I might switch over soon. Maybe we'll see. If this calms down, I will. This guy didn't seem quite as big. He's feeling pretty heavy. I don't think he's that heavy. He's just fighting good. Yeah. Well, he's got a belly. I can tell you that much. Bass are so much fun, man. Yeah, he ain't this big, I don't think. Struggling here. Jeepers. That was a mess. Get over here. Get in my hand. That same blue 3-inch swimbait jig. Another 16 or so. There's one. That looked like a solid one. Still just working with a steady retrieve. Just fan casting. Mainly trying to focus on the edge of fast and slow water. That's where they seem to concentrate. You can get them in the fast, you can get them in the super shallow, you can get them in the slack water, you can get them everywhere, but I tend to find concentrations of them on current breaks like that. Trying to keep them down here. I've lost so many big bass in my life due to them jumping and spitting the hook. That's why I keep my rod like this. Lots, you know. I've got 58 now as of this moment. Started a night with 56 master angler smallies, but I've lost at least 20-30 more due to them jumping, especially spitting tube jigs. Tube jigs suck for keeping them hooked. But also for them spitting other things with like trebles especially. Not the best hookup rate, or landing rate, I guess. Come on over here, bud. Seems better than the last one, but what do I know? I haven't seen him yet, really. Might just be fat. A lot of these guys feel just especially heavy for their length, because they are so heavy for their length. A lot of times I see them, man, this guy's chunky, wow. I see him so much skinnier in this around here. Even in the fall. This guy's so round. Such a thick tail and back. Not terribly long. You know, probably between 16 and 17-ish. Sometimes that gets so stuck in there. Man, he is fat. I'll pair him to my rod quick. Just for kicks. Yeah, he's about 16 3/4. Man, beautiful fish. Killer jig. Right as I popped it there. I started jigging a little bit. Oh man. Whoa, whoa baby, whoa baby. He's all over the place. Another 18 plus. I want to say 3 tonight. That'd be sick. I'm seeing that a lot lately. Great nights. I'm just out here for a couple hours. I might want to stick with this blue. I don't know if I even want to try the other ones. And considering the day and how slow everything else has been, this is pretty good. 4 fish in 15 minutes or whatever. There you are. There you are. Another small guy. Even these guys are a lot of fun though. You know, another 15 or a little over 15. Keep getting these strange hits. Guessing they're non-committing walleyes. Playing with me big time. There's one. Nope, this one's a bass. I got like 3 in a row, and I had him up to my knees at one point, and before he fell off. But the first 2 like put a lot of slack in the line when they hit it. It felt like they were only grabbing the tail. I had so much slack I had a hard time setting the hook on him. I didn't do a good job at it. But the one I was fighting felt more like a bass. It was weird. They're playing with me though. Some of them are. Getting moody. This is such a lousy jig too. I should just put on a fresh one. This one's just running on its side and crap. It doesn't seem to matter too much. They're killing it. So glad the jig bite's on. This might just be a sick week of fishing. I got some options now. Topwater's good. Jigs is just as good. Maybe throw some jerk baits on the crap. Everything's probably gonna be good, pretty much. Okay. He went through my legs. Oh, he's a nice one. Solid fish. Real beautiful bass. It's got all the stripes on them and stuff. Man. Love that color. This one here's a 17. There he goes. Finally hooked it. Oh, it's another bass. I think the bass are short striking. I was swearing they were walleye hits for a moment. I keep getting these hits where they're just like getting skin lipped and popping. Have them on for just a moment. I'm setting the hook good on them after they tap, but they're hard taps. Felt more like walleye. This guy gave a pretty good tap, but bass will do that sometimes. You never know. It's been a while since I jigged for a bass. I'm throwing topwater so much this month. Boy, it's tugging. You're just sitting there. Come on, baby. Get over here. I throw on a fresh blue sassy shad style jig, same as I've been throwing, but this one doesn't swim on its side at least. Fat fish. No, not really, but thick. Yeah, not a fat one, but just as thick as the others. Another one, 16 and a half-ish, 17, somewhere around there. Yeah, pushing 17, probably. Quality fish. Two more casts, another fish. Ooh, that's a toad. Oh my gosh, stay hooked. Stay hooked. That looked big. That looked like a real quality bass. Still looking for that 21. Oh, please be a 21. Please. Please don't be overestimating them. I've been hunting so hard for a 21 plus. Stay hooked, stay hooked. Stay hooked, stay down. Oh, he's probably not that big. It might be another 18 plus. I don't know. I don't know. I might be getting excited for nothing. Love it when I do that. Oh, he is a toad though. Holy cow. That's a nice bass. That's a really nice bass. Wow. Oh. No! 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 Cut the line snapped. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I just retied too. That was a 21 incher. Dang it. He looked big right when he was getting close. There's one. Oh, that's another pig. Are you kidding me? 2 in a row? That looked good sized at least. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Man, I can't believe I lost that last fish. Unbelievable. These ones are nipping are pigs. I'm finally starting to hook them. They're nipping like walleyes. I can't believe I lost that fish. That was probably an honest 20, maybe longer. But he was real round, fat too. He was a great fish. I don't know if he was the one I was looking for. I have a feeling he wasn't quite 21, but he looked like a solid around 20-ish. Real nice fish. Rare fish around here. Put it in perspective, I've caught thousands of smallmouth bass around here. I can count on one hand how many 20 plus inchers I've caught. You know, it's not Sturgeon Bay, Green Bay, whatever, where a bunch of big ones just come in and spawn. Not like that at all. This guy looks solid. I don't know how solid though. Yeah, he's a nice one. Yeah, the last one was bigger. Last one was definitely bigger, much bigger. This guy's still pretty darn nice. This guy's 17 and a half, but super fat. Somewhere around there. The last one was way bigger than this too. What a shame. Man. This guy's a real fat 17 and a smidge. About 17 and an eighth. Real fat fish though. There he goes. Man, he didn't hit it all. He picked it up real soft. Probably more like a walleye. I swear I'm getting walleye taps. I don't understand why I'm not hooking them very well. Maybe it's not a walleye though, what do I know? Fighting kind of half like a walleye, half like a bass. Maybe it's just a small bass, I don't know. There's a walleye. It's a walleye with some spunk. I can't believe I lost that bass. Oh man, that's making me sick. Just the question of whether it was the one or not. It's a real fat walleye, about 18 inches. Nice quality fish. That same swimbait jig. Barely hooked on the edge of the lip. I swear they're just short striking left and right. Okay. Pop him on. Yeah, see? Not even hooked really. There he goes. Got something pretty fast on. That's another bass. I was gonna say, if he's a pike, he's real small. Sweet. You're still picking it up. Oh man. I just wish I caught that big one. Gosh darn it. That's gonna haunt me for a little while. Oh, he's a fat bass. They've really all been that way though. Actually maybe he isn't. He's thick. I keep using those words interchangeably, not really interchangeable. Thick bass, not fat. Another one around 16. That swimbait jig. Another bass on. Jumped right when I set the hook. And they're just loving this blue swimbait jig. Figured that'd be hot in this river. I fish a lot of different rivers. Around here they're totally different from each other. Some are very deep pools every 100 feet, and some are super shallow for miles. And the fish get concentrated in the few semi-deep pools. Pretty familiar with all of them, but they're very different rivers. They're all connected. Another one. Liking the average size. A lot of times when I jig fish in the fall, you get 13 inchers. Tons of them, but it's a longer fish, but not as fat, a little skinnier. Probably about 17 or so ish. Gotta be. Check them out quick. Yeah. Around there. Oh man. Let him go here.